Hello comrades, the Western Soviet here, and today we'll be playing some more World of Warships, and I am showing off this beauty right here, the ship Warspite. I absolutely adore this ship. I haven't got to play a lot in this ship because I've been doing the Fog Fleet mission, but we're gonna be playing some games in the Warspite today. Alright, it's a tier 8 match. We're in a tier 6 battleship. Bloody hell. Benson. I want that destroyer. 30. You made 30 of them. Interesting. Alright. So we spawned in now. I have the turrets on this ship, if you don't know, rotate very slowly. That's because the turrets weigh somewhere around 400 tons. Look at the waterfall over there. But I do have the commander's skill where the turrets turn faster, and I do have the equipment module that makes the turrets rotate faster. So we're going to see if that helps. Alright. Look at it though. It's such a beautiful ship. I missed out my first chance of getting the Warspite, but I didn't miss out on my second chance to get the Warspite. Alright. 15-inch armor-piercing shells loaded, and we're ready to fire. Alright, what is the enemy battleship situation? Tirpitz, a Colorado, a Nagato, a New Mexico. Alright. That Tirpitz is the most dangerous one. Then the Nagato. Sometimes it's just fun to read the chat. Alright. Sailing with this Colorado here. I know that's the Colorado. I think his is fully upgraded. His ship's beautiful too. Alright, once we clear this island, this guy, let's let him get a little further ahead of me so I can turn. And I think get off his starboard beam. Yeah. Alright, there's a cruiser within gunnery range. 15-inch shells out. Colorado has bigger guns than me. He has 16-inch guns. We both have the same amount of guns. All my shells missed. Alright, so we're reloading. First salvo missed. We're going to see what we can hit. Cruiser. Going fast. See if any of those hit. Hopefully we get a couple hits. Yeah, we got one. Just one. Alright, enemy battleship though. It's the Tirpitz. It's out of our gunnery range. It didn't do a lot of damage to that Miyoko. Let's see if any of those hit. Hey look, a Pepsi Cola. None of those shells hit. Alright. So opening salvos on the Miyoko were a failure. I'm gonna see if I can't. The Tirpitz though is out of my gunnery range. That's the flaw with Warspite, I think, right now. Like, her main flaw, I think, is just her guns can't get elevated far enough up. But you can change that with equipment. It's just I wanted my turrets to rotate because no use in making the guns fire further if I can't get the guns to bear. Come on, give me a couple hits. And they're all gonna miss because I fired to the rear of the ship. I needed to give those more lead. See, I haven't played a lot of games in Warspite, so I'm having trouble leading her shots. But we'll learn. We will learn. Alright, we're gonna go around the head of this island and fire at that Pensacola again. There, we gave him more range. Let's see. More lead, sorry. Let's see if any of those hit. Alright, we got one hit. It's 2 hits with Her Majesty's ship. Come on. Come on. He's giving us the broadside of his ship. That Admiral Hipper's in the way. These 2 battleships are too far away. Thankfully, they're shooting the Colorado, which is good. Because they're going to shoot at the Colorado, it means they got to kill the Colorado first before they'll fire at me. Come on. Let's nuke me some cruisers. Alright, there we go. That's a solid hit. That's another solid hit. Now we're in Warspite's optimal firing range. I think she's one of those ships you need to get in close. And if that's the case, I'm going to like this battleship. Because I like to get stuck in and get close. Alright, our second salvo missed, but we got problems. I think that's the Nagato. Yes, that is the Nagato. And she's within firing range. So let's show Secretary Ship Nagato what HMS Warspite is made of. Come on. There we go, we hit. There goes 2 more shots. 4 more shots from two rear gun turrets. Alright, we hit 1 more time, but we're not doing any damage because they're bouncing. Alright, let's turn the rear gun turrets and get some shots off at this Tirpitz. This is a bad angle. We penetrated though. We gotta watch her forward turrets, because if her turrets turn, that means her turrets can turn a lot better than mine can. Alright, we're getting some solid hits off. 3 of those 4 hit. Rear gun turrets fired. There we go, all 4 of them hit. See, this is Warspite's optimal battle range. Get within 10 kilometers of the enemy and just shell them into submission with your 15-inch guns. She's a mean old girl. Look at the Nagato running. You coward! You're bringing shame to the Emperor. There we go. Now we're penetrating her. Alright, there's 3 more hits off on that Nagato. No citadels yet. Shit. Because I'm stupid, we might take 1 torpedo. Nope. Suckers. Turn the ass into the ship. Fire the 2 rear gun turrets. Throw the front of the ship back around. Alright, we hit the Nagato one more time. Alright, let's try to get this, I think it's the Miyoko. Don't quote me on that. Still only at tier 4 in the Japanese cruiser line. Mainly because I haven't played my cruisers much. Ooh, she took 2 hits from our 15-inch guns. Oh, I think the Nagato wants to turn and fight. No, she's still running. So let's spank her again with our 15-inch guns. See, the best thing about the Tirpitz, though, since she's so heavy and so armored, when you turn, you slow down. You lose a lot of speed in the turn. So, if you're trying to avoid torpedoes, just turn the ship. You will lose speed. Alright, I don't think that Nagato has an engine upgrade. Sorry, her propulsion upgrade, because she should be able to outrun me when I'm turning like this. And we killed the Nagato. I barely got to show off her armor. Alright, let's see if we can kill a carrier on top of this. And I tend not to use the scout planes because when I use the scout planes, I can't land shots as accurately. But I do love this ship. This is such an amazing ship. Her secondary batteries, though, are lethal. Do not close within secondary battery range if it's just you against the Warspite, because you and the Warspite will duke it out. And the Warspite, if you're of the same tier, she will come out on top if the player knows what he's doing, or she is doing. Look at it sink to the bottom. That carrier is around here somewhere. Watch where the planes are going. Alright, we're gonna turn this beauty and we're gonna just sail in this direction. Might as well do that. Yeah, if she's over there, we will never be able to catch her. Warspite is not too fast. She can only do 23 knots. But she makes up for that in her armor. Like, see where the torpedo bulges are? If you take a torpedo in the torpedo bulge, you take reduced damage. Like, you take greatly reduced torpedo damage, it seems, in Warspite. She's just a tough old ship. Damn. She's out of my sight, and she's out of my range. Let's see if this helps. Well, we won. Alright, comrades, I'm going to call this video here. My name is the Western Soviet. Thank you for joining me here on some more World of Warships.